Good morning, students. Today we will start word problems based on maxima and minima. This topic is very important. One question of 6 marks definitely will come in your exam. Okay? So how to solve word problems of maxima and minima? So one question is, find two numbers whose sum is 24 and whose product is as large as possible. Now we need two numbers whose sum should be 24 and their product should be maximum. Okay? Yeah, there are many numbers. If we add them, we get 24. But we need that pair which will give maximum product. Okay? So first thing in this type of questions, your first step will be what is unknown. What is unknown? What we have to find, or what we have to maximize, minimize. So here we need two numbers. So first thing, can assume let the numbers be x and y. Okay? Then according to given condition, we'll form some equations. So here given sum is 24. So we get x plus y equal to 24. Okay? Then product should be maximum. So this condition, product should be maximum. Okay? So this will give you our function. Suppose P is product, then P will be x into y. So this P is our function, but there are two variables x and y. So our function should be in terms of only one variable. This is our second step. Okay, our function which we have to maximize or minimize, that should be in only one variable. So if there are two variables with the given condition, we have to convert into one variable. So this P should be maximum. So from the given condition x plus y equal 24, we can convert x into y or y into x. So if we write y into x, then y will be 24 minus x. From this first equation, we can write y equal to 24 minus x. Now our P is only in terms of x, only one variable is there. Okay? So first thing, write the unknowns, and according to given condition we can write equation. Then which number, which value you have to maximize or minimize, that will give you a function, and it should be in only one variable. So with the given conditions, write in the one variable only. Okay? After that, we'll differentiate this. Next step will be differentiate. Suppose it is equation 2. So differentiating 2 with respect to x. So dp by dx will be, now apply product rule, or you can simplify this. We apply now product rule. So x as it is, its derivative minus 1 plus 24 minus x as it is, its derivative 1. So we get minus x minus 2x, 24 minus 2x. This is our first derivative. Again, if you differentiate, because we will need, if we apply second derivative test, we need second derivative also. So we can find second derivative also. So it will be minus 2. Okay? So by second derivative test, when we put value of x at which a critical point, so when we find value of second derivative, then it should be negative, then value of that function will be maximum. So definitely here we get negative value of second derivative. Okay? So our function will be maximum only. Product will be maximum. So first we need critical points. So how to find critical points? So for maximum or minimum value of P, dp by dx should be 0, and a derivative should be 0, tangent should be parallel to x-axis. So dp by dx should be 0, then only we get our critical point. So it is 24 minus 2x. So 24 minus 2x equal to 0. So x will be 24 by 2, means 12. Okay, so x equal to 12. Now at this point we will find value of second derivative. So at x equal to 12, value of d2p by dx square, same only -2 negative, ठीक है. So by second derivative test, value of p is maximum at x equal to 12, ठीक है. So your x is 12. From first equation y will be 24 minus x means 12 only. So x is 12, y is 12. So required numbers are 12 and 12. ठीक है. If we add them, sum is 24, then their product will be 144. So 144 is the maximum value. When 20 plus 4 is 24, but 20 into 4 80 only. ठीक है. 11 into 13 is 143. Their sum 24. 140 is again less than 144. So these are the required numbers whose sum will be 24 and product will be maximum. ठीक है. So first step, write the unknowns. Then from the given condition, write the equation. ठीक है. Then what we have to maximize, minimize, that is in two terms, in terms of two variables. Then with the help of given condition, write in terms of one variable only. Then find first derivative, second derivative, and if you want to find this value of p using second derivative test, so find second derivative also. Then for minimum or maximum value, first derivative should be 0, so that we have to put 0. Then find critical point, and at this point find the value of second derivative. If it is negative, then value of whatever value is there, p product will be maximum. So it is maximum at x equal to 12. So put this value in this equation to get y. ठीक है. So like this we can solve word problem. So first you can note down this. Then we'll see some more questions. Now next question is find two positive numbers whose sum is 16 and the sum of whose cubes is minimum. ठीक है. We need two numbers whose sum should be 16 and sum of their cubes should be minimum. ठीक है. So first step, let the numbers be x and y. Now we can use two variables or we can use one variable also. One we can take x, another, because sum is given 16, so other number will be 16 minus x. So our two numbers are x and 16 minus x. This also we can take, but I am taking two variables, so for other questions will be easy for this. So in this case x will be x plus y will be, sum is 16, the x plus y equal to 16. This you can assume the first equation. Then sum of cubes is minimum. So suppose S is sum of cubes. Sum of cubes. First take cube and then take their sum. So sum of cubes means x cube plus y cube. First take cube of x and y and then add them. And one thing is cube of sum. Cube of sum means first take sum and then cube. First add and then take cube. So it will be cube of sum. And it is sum of cube. First take cube and then add. And sometimes students make this mistake. Question is cube of sum and they write like this. So it will be wrong. So be careful. Now again there are two variables. So we need only one variable. So with the help of this condition, we can convert x into y or y into x. So I am taking here y. Y will be 16 minus x. So 16 minus x cube. Okay, from first equation we got this condition. Now our s is in terms of only one variable x. So differentiating, we get ds by dx is equal to derivative x cube is 3x square. Its derivative 3 times of 16 minus x square. Again differentiate this, we get -1. Check. So it is 3x square minus 3 times of 16 minus x square. Now again differentiating, we get d2s by dx square. So it is 6x minus will be minus 6 times of 16 minus x, and again differentiate 6 minus x, we get again minus 1. So it is 6x plus 16 6 are 96 plus minus minus plus minus minus 6x, that is 96, and this cancel out. So if we find value of second derivative at our critical point 96, it will remain 96 only, positive. It means our sum of q will be minimum. Okay, but we need some now critical points. So for maximum or minimum value of s, ds by dx should be 0. Okay, means 3x square minus 3 times of 16 minus x square is 0. Now simplify this, so you get 3x square. Now 16 square 256, 3 into 256, then x square positive and minus 3, so minus 3x square, then 32x minus 3 into plus 32x equal to 0. So 3x square cancel out, dividing by 3, we get 32x equal to 256. The next will be 256 upon 32. Okay, so 32 8s is 256. So x equal to 8. Now value of second derivative at x equal to 8, d2s by dx square will be 96 only, which is more than 0. It means by second derivative test, s is minimum. Okay, so your x equal to 8, and if this side you put in this first equation, we get y equal to also 8. So these are our required numbers. 8 8 will give you sum 16, and their sum of q's will be minimum. These are our required numbers. So some steps are fixed. First, assume the unknown number x and y, and if there are two numbers, form equations using the given condition, then get the function which should be maximized or minimized, and write in terms of one variable with the help of given condition. Then differentiate once, twice, put first derivative 0. Okay, then find critical points, and at this point find the value of second derivative. Then see it is negative, then value will be maximum. If it is positive, value will be minimum. Okay, so like this steps are there. Okay.